All right, making mead, part 2. We're gonna rack our mead. It's been sitting doing its primary ferment for 2 weeks now. We're gonna rack the gallons into the gallons and then progress on down the line. We're gonna clean these as we go and just reuse them because we're not ultra wealthy and have access to like 5 million gallon sized bottles.
We do have a lot though.
That's true, we do have a lot.
We will say that one of the meads did not make it.
It's true.
It's the one in this Country Boy. It did not do hardly any bubbling. That was one that was Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
All the other ones seem to be, they're still bubbling quite well, so we're probably going to go ahead and call it quits on the Code Red, but the rest of them are great. And we are going to take a little taste of each one.
Well, might as well.
So Radar,
some young mead in you.
Radar has our traditional right there, and that's just traditional mead with some cinnamon sticks, as you can see.
That fits so well on there.
At the bottom right here, and this is our setup.
$2 trash can. There you go.
So we want to. The key is not to get any of the dead yeast from the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's all we need to do right now.
What am I doing? Why am I doing it backwards?
Yes, you are. I was about to say you're doing it backwards. How does it taste? How does it taste, Radar? Not bad. This part will be sped up for you guys. We'll let them bubble a little bit, and then we're ready to bottle. At some point, we'll probably put them in the fridge just to kill that yeast off.
These things are still going real strong, especially the Hawaiian Punch. Look, this is the color of the Hawaiian Punch. That's what color it is now. It's this one over here. Yeah. there's a stark difference there. Of course, we also added some, what was that sugar that we had?
Sugar in the raw, pretty much. It was like Dulce.
Dulce,
sugar.
that's
Dulce.
right. That company sent us some really interesting sugar, which, man, it turned this a color.
This is actual professional setup. This trash can.
Yeah,
it's $5.99. Oh, I see. The wife went to At Home. I'm so sorry. Yes. Have you been to an At Home?
I have many times.
It's an awful experience, isn't it?
Oh man,
it's so boring.
Look, there's some stuff there that I would legitimately use, but there's not very much stuff there that I would legitimately use.
It's a boring
just, like,
store.
Walls
for
of pillows.
A man getting close to the. We don't want to get any sediment in there, so. We might need to sacrifice a little bit towards the end there.
I'll put it just above the level of the... Oh, is that it? Yeah. I put it just above the level.
That's fine. We can sacrifice a little bit. It looks much better, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
I figured about an inch would be fine, and then we can sample the stuff that's in the bottom inch.
There's our leftover. All right, we are going to clean up this jug, and we won't bore you with the details, and we'll come back.
While that bottle is cleaning, this looks so much better now.
Yeah, it does.
There's a hair in it.
It adds flavor.
I mean, it's a sterile hair. We got just a little bit of the stuff that was left in that bottle from the first bottle, so it's got a bunch of yeast in it. But it smells surprisingly good. It's super alcoholic and it's yeasty.
It's honey too. You get a little honey.
And there's a nice little kick of honey. That's surprisingly good. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I mean with these young meads, it's really going to shine when it ages a year or two, but
you
get a good feel of how it's going to turn out from the taste. At least the sweetness.
That's decent. Like it's still super yeasty, but there's no like off flavors that I was really worried about. Because it sat in such a cold spot for so long. Yeah, these turned out way better than I thought they were, and it's already starting to push the water to the other side of the vapor lock.
Now onto the weird,
the bluish one. I'm horrified of what we've done here, and yet
oddly curious, aren't you?
I actually kind of like the color that this one turned. I don't hate this one.
The bubbles are intense in this one. You can still see it's still going pretty good. But it's time to get some of this dead yeast out of here.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to get weird real fast. Real weird, real fast. We should get like a clip to hold this on.
Now that involves effort. If this turns out well, we'll go get better tools. Oh, that color. That color coming through that hose. Radar's going to get a good taste of that in a minute.
Aww. Oh,
squirting. She's a squirter.
It's going.
Used to that motion, huh?
Why you do this?
Is it that bad?
It's weirdly okay.
There it goes.
There we are. Okay, I think I've got the motion down now.
Yep.
That's an interesting flavor, I'm not gonna lie. The flavor that came out of that was it was unexpected. This was past its due date when we made it.
6 months past its due date.
Oh, delicious.
No. The green one was. This is
oh wait,
the blue
yeah,
one.
that's right. I got this one. I got this one at Kroger the day of.
Yeah. If this works out, we're gonna go with the blue Hawaiian punch or the red Hawaiian punch.
I hate that color a lot less all of a sudden. Like that doesn't look so bad.
It's definitely cleared up a lot compared to that one. Much clearer. It's still a little bit dirty looking. Tell me if somebody poured you a glass of wine and it looked like that.
Oh, I'd be mad.
Sir, this is blue.
Sir, there's a blue in my wine.
Is this Star Wars wine?
Excuse me, waiter. There's a blue in my wine.
Yeah, this one you'll be able to pull a lot lower to the sediment, looks like.
Yeah. I've got the nozzle just about even with the top of it right now.
You know what I don't want to do? Edit this video.
Oh. It's going to be so much fun editing this video, though. We could always filter this through, like, coffee filters.
Maybe on the if we need to do third racking, which we probably will, because this stuff is pretty yeasty. Maybe we'll filter it. Cheesecloth or something. Yeah, looks good. Looking good. There's our leftover yeast. There's a little bit of extra one there. Radar's going to get him a little pull off that.
Just a little bit of a taste. Just a little taste-a-rooski.
Now, I'm not. I'd lie if I said I wasn't curious as to try to taste it as well.
Oh, I'll let you have some. Oh, did you try this? Get you a little try of that. That's. I'm actually real happy with that.
No, it's good. It's young mead, but yeah.
I mean it's very fresh.
The cinnamon is subtle, but it's a good.
I think we did a good amount of cinnamon. Like when we put the 2 cinnamon sticks in, I was like, really? 2?
What do you get? Some of the green. Are we gonna name this one?
This is the Hulk, obviously.
Which one's more Hulk colored, though?
Oh, that one's more Hulk colored. You're right.
I think both of them mixed together would be the ultimate Hulk color.
The Incredible Hulk. I'm trying to not get a huge amount of the sediment in this. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's coming anyways.
So she said.
Oh, there's quite a bit of sediment in the bottom of this one. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot left in there other than sediment. All right. Yep, that's what color that is. It smells like candy.
Does it?
It does. It smells like Warheads or something.
What does it taste like?
You're gonna let that dry off before you put it in the bottle.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like It tastes like It tastes blue. It tastes real blue.
Is that a description? Like candy blue?
Like it tastes like it tastes a little bit sour, and it's sweet, and it just tastes like the color blue, like little blue dum-dums.
Is it going to pass as a mead, though?
Will it pass as mead?
I mean, or as
No.
wine. It's wine. Will it pass as an alcoholic beverage?
It'll pass as an alcoholic. It's not very alcoholic, actually. The regular mead was like twice as alcoholic tasting as that is. For the really, really green one.
You look at it in the light, it's got a little bit of a yellow hue to it.
It does kind of, yeah. Maybe we can call it dandelion. This is the dandelion wine.
Are we going to make dandelion wine? We could do that.
We could make dandelion wine. I've probably got dandelions. Yeah, I've got some in my backyard. Never had dandelion wine.
Apparently they're good on salads.
I never heard anybody say that they actually enjoy it. Never heard anyone claim such a thing.
I mean, I've had it once, and I remember being indifferent. I'd be like, if I was in a situation where I needed to eat them, sure. But other than that, I'm not going to actively eat them. Sort of like squirrel. I'll eat it.
Yeah,
I've eaten it once or twice.
Yeah. I feel like squirrel is going to be that that rich people food in like 2028.
Well, we don't have animals.
Where they're going to discover that squirrel is also edible.
Crickets. Crickets will be the main protein.
Crickets. All right. The trick is to just get it going and then put it immediately in the bottle. I think I got the depth on this exactly right. Why is it this color though? Just this is the most disgusting thing that's ever existed in my house.
We need to find something purple. And like neon orange. For like neon orange Gatorade. Let's turn that into wine.
I don't know, does Gatorade have a lot of sugar in it?
We could make it have a lot of sugar in it.
That's true, we could just add sugar.
Anything can have enough sugar in it if you put your mind to it.
I've got like a 3-gallon carboy that I've never used to make wine. It was holding change in its previous life.
We used that. I feel like we used that, or we tried to use it, or we were going to use it, and we didn't have enough material.
Yeah, we were going to use it for the first batch.
But then it would require $100 worth of honey.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of honey. I mean, the honey that I bought wasn't super expensive. It was very boutique.
There is on 44, there's Special K's honey. There's a place that's selling something called Special K.
Special K's honey. Okay.
Yes.
We should definitely get some of that.
That's what I was thinking. It's a local.
44. I used to have an uncle that had beehives. It's a real shame that they had to move, and so they no longer have beehives, because I would immediately be like, we need to buy like 20 pounds of their honey right now.
Bet you can't wait to get a taste of that.
I sure can. In fact, let's see if this works.
You're trying to get without yeast. Smart move. There you go. Shove her back in there.
That worked out pretty well.
How's that smell?
No. Smell.
It smells like an old candle. Like, I don't know. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad.
It's very strange.
It doesn't. It's hard to put my finger. It smells like it could be a Mad Dog 2020 product.
That's what it smells like. Like, it smells alcoholic and cheap. The thing is, it was not cheap.
I think we just created Mad Dog.
Could this have been the secret all along?
Hawaiian Punch, fermented Hawaiian Punch.
Fermented Hawaiian Punch. You now get to enjoy MD 2020. All right. It smells kind of
like candy.
It does smell kind of like candy. It worries me how much this smells like candy. It tastes kind of like candy. Oh, the aftertaste, kind of lemony.
That's kind of good.
It is kind of good. I'm not happy about it, but it's kind of good.
The sweetness level's right on point on that, by the way. It's kind of good.
Oh, this is the one we used the Brewsy kit in. This is one of the ones we used the Brewsy kit in. Oh, look at that.
It looks like a terrarium or something. the bottom of a terrarium.
Oh yeah, this is just a kale shake, a kale smoothie. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to die. That does look like a kale smoothie though, like absolutely.
I'm guessing the ABV on that's probably 6 to 8%. I'm gonna say it's lower. It tastes about 6 to 8. There's definitely something in there, but it's not anywhere near that mead, man. That mead is very alcoholic. Of course, there was a lot of sugar in that mead. Like, it was honey, and we also put that that sugar in it as well. Honestly, I think the sugar that we used might be what is making everything taste good, because I refuse to believe that Hawaiian Punch wine is a good idea. We're gonna find out, and then we're gonna age it. This is gonna be like a 3-year process on the show. Like, they're gonna see the making, the final tasting, and the bottling all within like a month or 2 of each other. But like on the show, it's gonna take a year, because we're gonna be tasting once a year. We're gonna save little tiny bottles. Once a year, we're gonna taste this crap. It's the pineapple mead.
Is this the pineapple one?
Melomel. Sorry, pineapple melomel.
The melomel.
I think that's what that is.
Okay, that's just gonna go in the Star Sand with the bun on it.
Either that or it is the Nos.
Yes. I'm really interested to see if the Nos is worth even talking about.
It does not smell pleasant, I can tell you that. I did take a sniff of the Nos.
Oh,
Nos one earlier.
All right.
Now these are going to be a lot less mead in the containers, because these growlers are only half a gallon. So you're looking at probably 40 to 45 ounces of actual yield.
I am pleased to get them in a clear container though.
Yeah. So I'm saying these will probably produce maybe 2 wine bottles.
I don't think they'll make that much, honestly.
It's fine though. We'll probably bottle one up in a wine bottle, and then bottle a couple small bottles and let it age. So, oh, that's a color. That's much more mead. That's the pineapple one.
Oh,
right?
That's got to be the pineapple one. That's a color, all right. That's a healthy color. Look at that.
Hydrated there, Radar.
That just looks like straight honey. Like, that looks like liquefied, like, thin honey.
Did you see any chunkers on there at the top?
I didn't actually look in before we started to rack it.
You would have been able to see if there's pineapple in there or not.
I figure I'll be able to see whether there's pineapple.
That looks like it might be Nos. That looks like a Nos color. I mean, we'll find out.
All right, let's see.
Actually, I can tell you right now. No, I can't. I can't tell. Nope. I think that is the Nos.
Is this is the Nos?
I think it is the Nos. Because I think I saw pineapple in that one.
I mean, ooh, this is definitely the Nos. It still smells just like Nos.
It's not a lot, but this is an experiment. If it works out well, we'll go hard on the energy drinks.
4 cans of Nos?
Yeah.
That's a lot of Nos, man.
That's 64 ounces.
It was like $20 in energy drinks. Woo! Yep, that's a thing. It doesn't smell alcoholic at all. I'll be surprised if this is alcoholic.
Is it bad?
I don't think I like that one. I'm not a fan of that one. That's a...
Oh, it smells a little boozy, but...
I don't like that at all.
It smells like shitty wine.
It does.
It's like Mad Dog or something.
This is Mad Dog. This is how they make Mad Dog.
It's not that bad.
I don't think I like it.
It's not bad. It is a little boozy, but it's definitely not anywhere near that mead. That seems like a 12 to... That seems like a 6 to 8%, or that's what it tastes like right now.
Delicious. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like it at all.
It's all the rotten pineapple that's in there.
All right. Last one.
Oh, rinse that hose out.
Yeah. See if I can get around the chunks. All right, I need your phone flashlight again so I can see how deep I am.
So she said.
Don't shine it in my eyeballs this time. Oh! There's so much stuff. Dude. This one's gonna be in desperate, desperate need. This one's gonna have to be filtered so much.
At least the color's good on that one. Also pretty dark.
Oh yeah, there's already some chunks in the bottom of this.
Well, there's a lot of fruit in this one, so this one will probably be filtered. But it's okay. Yeah. That's why we're gonna rack
it again. We can just pass it through some cheesecloth or something. Look at all the stuff. You can see it coming through.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in this mead, so it's still going to be way better than what it is.
That's a good color.
We should definitely label these because these two are going to get very confusing.
I'm going to let all this go through, and then we'll filter it. We'll rack it a second time here in a couple of weeks. We're not going to film that part because it's happening right now.
I get close to calling it because you have a lot of chunk. You don't want to get any of that. There it is. Yeah.
Right there.
get you the taste out of the hose there. Oh, there's a little taste in there.
Oh.
Save the hose. Squirt it in your mouth, Radar, directly from the hose. We're done
directly
with the hose.
From the hose.
Yes, that's how you know it's good.
I don't think that's his. Help me. Lift it up.
How was that?
Chunky.
Did you get some 2-week-old pineapple?
Nom.
You want to do that again for the camera?
That tastes like orange chicken.
What?
That tastes like a Chinese food sauce. I'm not gonna lie. Try some of it.
I will later, but
there was a big old chunk of something in there.
Pineapple or
I'm hoping it was pineapple. Just that was not great. All right, all right.
So our bottling video and final taste test will probably go up about 2 weeks after this video goes up, and then we'll age it for about a year and then try it again and see how it goes from there. Oh, and like I said before, we're gonna have to. This one's dead.
Well, might as well get a video of it pouring out to see what it looked like, right?
Yeah, I never got any.
Just give me a good healthy glass full of. Oh!
Yeah, I never really. It looks like it just didn't. The yeast didn't take off on that one.
I mean, it smells alcoholic.
Well, I mean, there's no yeast even on the top there, so it just doesn't look like the yeast.
It smells like it went alcoholic, but I swear I didn't see any bubbles come out of that vapor lock the entire time it was going.
I mean, I don't see any. Look, you don't see any yeast. There's really not as much yeast coming out of there.
I wonder if we forgot to put yeast in here.
There's the yeast. There it is at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not
okay.
very much.
Yeah, there just wasn't very much. We should put more yeast in there. More yeast and more sugar. Oh well. All right, that is this episode. We racked our wine. It's in new carboys or whatever bottles, and we'll see you guys here in another 2 weeks. See what it tastes like at that point. This is Radar
Special K
signing out. Thanks for watching.